Hello, my name is Johanna Sergejev, and I'm happy to tell you about our project called Monni. Monni is an alternative educational online learning project for those students who are unable to attend school. This project started about 2.5 years ago to serve those students who are unable to attend school. In many cases, schools in Finland don't have possibilities to meet the needs of those studying out of school. These students get often very limited amount of pedagogical supervision and guidance, and they are often left quite alone with their study packages and tasks from school. To be able to help both these students and the schools, we decided to join the forces of two educational institutions. Ottawa Folk High School, which has experience in online education and the learning platform, and Valteri Center for Learning and Consulting, which has experience in special needs education. Our students are doing their final years in compulsory education, and they are at risk of early school leaving. They often have scattered school history, and most of them have received numerous special needs interventions. They often have a combination of psychological problems and physical health issues. For these past 2 years, this project has been funded by the Finnish National Board of Education. It is based on the methods and ideas of blended learning. Blended learning is a student-centered approach to creating a learning experience whereby the learner interacts with other students, with the teacher, and with the content through the integration of online and face-to-face environments. Practically, in this project, this means that Valteri Center for Learning and Consulting, Ottawa Folk High School and the students' local school share responsibilities and have different ways of supporting each student. At the moment, we are serving 14 students all over Finland, although the need for this kind of service is greater. Our journey with the student starts when we meet the student, parents or caregivers, and teachers from the local school. In this face-to-face meeting, we start designing the individual educational plan for the student, where we state the aims, missing courses, responsibilities, and so on. We plan the schedule for the coming months as well. The actual studies are done in an online learning environment which is provided by Ottawa Folk High School. It is called Muikku, and it contains course materials, learning assignments, recorded lessons, and discussion forums. Together with these online materials, we provide online teaching via Adobe Connect video conferencing program for several courses. In these cooperative courses, the pace is the same for everybody. Subject teachers give online lessons in English, Swedish, Finnish, and maths. They also provide student assessment and feedback. Special needs teachers, on the other hand, teach biology, chemistry, physics to support the non-stop courses, which require more individual and independent studying. These courses can also be studied individually at students' own pace. We also meet our students online both individually and in small study groups. The biggest challenge is to find the right ways to support the students to keep up with the pace and the motivation. We are regularly in contact with the parents at the local school. Officially, the student remains enrolled in the local school. If possible, they also arrange some face-to-face learning possibilities at schools or at students' home. Optional studies, for example arts and crafts, physical education and guidance counseling, are also arranged by the local school. When the student has completed his studies, the final diploma comes from the local educational authority. For the past 2 academic years, we have supported 16 students via this project. 13 of them have completed their studies and 3 are still studying with us. Last school year, we also took 5 8th graders on board, and they all continue their final year with us now. We have followed up the students who have graduated with Monni's help. The students from the first group have all continued their further studies in face-to-face settings.